Yes, Düsseldorf has been important, and what's also been interesting is that here in Germany and Holland, maybe, that there was a recognition of certain American artists or certain kind of American art that happened much more quickly than it happened in the States. I would like to thank the city and the mayor very much for this honor. And of course, especially the Galerie Konrad Fischer, which is where I started, the reason I came to Düsseldorf in the first place, and came many times, spent time.
And what does it mean to you to get this award, Quadriennale Award?
Well, it's as I said, an honor to be appreciated by a city that's far from where I live, and I have been coming off and on since 1968, and so I really appreciate that people have paid attention and thought about the work and thought about someone that comes from outside the area.
But Düsseldorf is not an unknown city for you. You have a special relationship to Düsseldorf.
Well, only because I was invited here. I don't have any family that comes from Düsseldorf. It was only by being invited by the gallery to come here in 1968 that I started coming, and then every couple of years I continued to come and work. And in those first days, nobody had any money, and the cheapest ticket was to stay for 3 weeks. And so I would put in my 3 weeks at a time and spend a lot of time walking around the city, eating bratwurst, because that's all I knew how to buy. But and coming at different times of year, so I learned a small amount about Düsseldorf, and I've watched it change quite a bit since 1968.
I think you met Gerhard Richter.
Ah, yes, okay.
It's a wonderful story, Gerhard Richter.
It's true. Well, Konrad and Gerhard Richter. In the early years, mostly nobody came to the openings or to the gallery very much, and but Gerhard would always come, and so there would be at least 3 of us, and we would go after or for the opening and go and have some beer, and that would be the opening. So.
Ich finde die Episode in meiner Rede nachher, da können Sie rausnehmen, da ist Gerhard Richter.
Yeah, but mostly I was pretty quiet here.
You are going to have a show of videos in autumn. How important is this medium in your work?
I think it's been quite important. I used it early and then didn't use it, and then used it again, and didn't use it, and then used it again. And so it's been very useful to me to figure certain kinds of problems out and to examine time, how to structure time. There were certain musicians that I was around a little bit, Phil Glass and Steve Reich, who were finding different ways to structure time, and then people that I wasn't around so much but knew about, John Cage and then Merce Cunningham, and they helped with that, and so they kind of helped me think about ways to use video and present things and present ideas that otherwise I wouldn't have known how to proceed with. So this medium being available has been very helpful to me.